Hello there, my name is Sarah Clark of SVC Virtual Assistant, and this is just a quick tutorial on how to use Zoom. I'm going to be showing you how to sign up and download the Zoom application, how to join a meeting, and just a couple of tips once you are in the meeting. So let's get started. So what I say to all my clients when they are using Zoom is to ensure they sign up way before the meeting is starting, because you don't want to be fumbling around trying to work out how to use it and where it is and what you need to sign up for and waiting for an email and so on when you're pressed for time. So what we're going to do, we want to go into the Zoom website. Now this is zoom.us, or zoom.us. It is a US application, so don't be concerned by that. I know we're used to seeing .com or .co.uk, but this is a US application. So when you go into this, you'll see this button here that says sign up, it's free. So simply click on there. It's going to ask you to enter your email address, which you're going to do here, and then you're going to click sign up. What this will do, it will generate a verification email, which will be sent to that email address. All you need to do is click on the email. It will say click here to verify. Just click on it and it will take you back through to Zoom, where it will ask your name and your password, and it will set up your Zoom account. So I already have a Zoom account, so I'm just going to sign in, and I'll show you what you should see once you have finished your sign up. So let's just log in. Right, there we go. So you can see my login details. Let's just get rid of that. You'll see my personal meeting ID here. Anyone that has a Zoom account has this, and this is just so when you do set up meetings, people use this to enter into the waiting room or into the meeting room, as it were. So you'll see all your details there. What will happen is when you join a meeting or you launch a meeting, schedule a meeting, it will launch this for you, and this is just the download app, which is here. This is me, sorry. As you'll see, it will just launch this Zoom application here. Now, if this doesn't happen when you launch it for the first time, do not fear. All you need to do is go into resources and click download Zoom client. When you click on there, it will have this here, and it will say Zoom client for meetings. The web browser client will download automatically when you start or join your first Zoom meeting. It's also available for manual download here. If you want to have it ready so that when it comes to join the meeting, you've just got a button to click, then click download and it will go onto your desktop or your startup, depending on what your system is. So we'll assume we've done that. We've got our Zoom application here, and when you launch that, it will go through to this. So it will say new meeting, join, schedule, share screen. Now we want to join a meeting, so we're going to click here, and it asks for the meeting ID and personal link name. Now you'll probably have received either an email or a diary invite to the Zoom call. All you need to do is click in there to have a look at the details. So I've got one here that I've already done. So I've set this up. So this is Busy Women April meeting via Zoom. So if we go down here, you'll see meeting ID 811-811-099. So we're just going to copy that. We're going to paste that into here, and we've got the option to do not connect to audio and turn off my video. Now, I never ever click do not connect to audio, simply because you can mute when you get into the Zoom call, and I just don't see any reason not to connect to audio. There's a reason you're joining Zoom, and it's to talk to somebody. So I don't tend to click that. Turn off my video. This is a great function if, one, you just don't want to be seen. You're not that sort of person that likes to be seen on video, or perhaps you haven't got any makeup on, or you stay in your pajamas, you don't want people to see you. But it's also good if you're joining a big meeting and you don't want to be one of those videos, or you don't want to be seen on a big screen with lots of different people. So click here if you don't want to be seen. I'm going to click join, and you will see me in a moment. There I am. So it's come through to me. Oh, it's a bit blurry. It should clear up in a minute. It doesn't normally do this. I've just clicked into full screen so you can see it. So hello, here I am. Down here you'll see a microphone with mute. If it is showing that green, the green in your microphone, that means your microphone is working. So if you're not seeing that green, or you're not seeing a similar color showing up, it means your microphone isn't working, or it means that the host has muted everyone on joining the meeting, but the host should be able to tell you that. If they haven't, then you've got a problem with your microphone and you won't be able to talk on the meeting, which isn't a problem, so don't panic if that is the case. If that's the case, you've got this button down here called chat. If you click on that, it will launch to the side and you can type messages in here. So if you have any questions, so let's say, when is the next meeting? The host will see that message and will be able to respond via video, or anybody else in the group, because as you can see, it says from me to everyone at the top here. Everyone will be able to answer, unless you change it and click specifically who you want it to go to. I'm the only one on this, so you can't see it here. It will go to everyone in the meeting. What I always say is, when you join a meeting, so I'm just going to close that. Always, when the meeting starts, click on mute. The last thing everybody on that call wants to hear and the host wants to battle with is this, because you're working on your computer, you're putting your pens down, you're writing, you're banging your phone might be going off. It's the most irritating thing when you're on a group meeting. So please, when you join a meeting, ensure you click mute. If you want to ask a question, you can always click unmute here, or Alt-A as it's showing on the screen here, or just send a message in the chat, okay? It just saves everybody going, can everybody mute their microphone? Would you mind muting your microphone? The host can mute microphones when they're in, but it's just courtesy for you to do that. So please just mute your microphone when you go into a meeting, a large group meeting. Otherwise, yes, it just becomes a bit of a fiasco in the end. But they're my tips for when you join a meeting. There's not a lot to it. It's a very simple system to use. If you do have any more questions, that's not a problem. I will pop my details at the end of this video, so you can send me a message if you're struggling to download Zoom, or you can't find it, or whatever else. Just pop a message to me. But I hope this has helped you. I hope you feel confident using Zoom now for any other meetings that you've got coming up. But again, any questions, just pop me a message. So I'm going to leave the meeting now, as you can see here. So just click here, you'll have this come up, and I'll say leave meeting, and that's it, you're out. So that's the end of this tutorial, but if you do have any more queries, I'll pop my details up in a minute and you can feel free to contact me. Thanks again, guys.